Hi, welcome back. This is my third video on OCD, and it's going to be called OCD and Rituals. And I'm dedicating this video to my friend Cookie Dulce. I am wearing makeup in her honor. So Cookie, if you are watching, this video is dedicated to you, my new famous friend. I'd like to talk to you today about rituals that I've had in the past and how they've been either eliminated or managed by using cognitive behavior therapy. And the first ritual that I ever remember noticing was when my friend and I were walking to the college gym. We were walking up the sidewalk, and she pointed out to me, she said, "Why do you always step on the cracks?" And I'd never really noticed it before, and I don't know how long I had been doing it. But sure enough, I started noticing that every time we would get to a crack in the sidewalk, I would step on it. And if I didn't step on one intentionally, I started to get just kind of a little bit panicked. I didn't go as far as going backwards and stepping on it as some people do, but it just kind of stressed me out for a second. And then I would just make sure that on the next one that I would hit it with my foot. This made it very difficult when I was in places like grocery stores because there's so many different tiles in the stores, and trying to push a cart and making sure that you are touching a crack in the tile is very stressful. It seemed like the more I noticed it, the worse it got, and the more panicked I got when I didn't hit one. And so I think what ended up happening is I went backwards, and I was trying, this is before I had cognitive behavior therapy, and I think what I did was I just overthought it, and so my ritual actually went in reverse, and I started avoiding cracks. So no stepping on cracks, horizontal lines of any kind, no stepping on edges of rugs, no stepping on thresholds, no stepping on the edges of any shadows. If I'm outside, I'll see a shadow, or even inside. And so when I started going to cognitive behavior therapy, that was one of the things that I wanted to work on, because it was just really embarrassing when I was walking with people. I mean, I just looked like I was drunk walking, trying to miss those cracks, miss the shadows. So what my therapist had me do was, she had a rug in her office, and she would have me step on the edge of the rug for 1 or 2 seconds and then step off, and then we would gradually increase to 5 seconds. She took me out in the parking lot, and when I saw that nothing bad was going to happen to me, and my stress level was really high at first, but then as we added more seconds and more seconds, my stress level went down. We did this over a period of maybe 2 or 3 sessions, so I was one of the lucky ones. I still find myself doing it from time to time, and it's rather difficult in the building that I'm working in right now because the pattern on the floor is very geometric, all different shapes. It's virtually impossible for somebody to walk and not step on something that looks like a horizontal or vertical line. They're everywhere. The most stressed out I ever got was in Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. We went to the back of the casino just fine, and then I got panicked about something when we were in the back of the casino. And actually, after I'm thinking about it now, it was because we had come through the casino. And I don't know if you've ever been in a casino before, but the floors are intentionally gaudy and gross looking because they don't want you to look at the floor. They want you to look up at the machines. So getting back outside during my panic attack was very difficult. A lot of circular geometric shapes in that carpet. By the time I got outside in the front, I was just a total wreck. And then having to go down the sidewalk and across the street to the Flamingo Hotel and then up the elevator. It just seemed like forever before we got back to our room. And that was the worst panic attack I'd ever had as far as the ritual is concerned of not stepping on cracks. and horizontal lines. Another ritual that I found myself with, and I'm going to talk about this in another video, but there was a person that I was obsessed with. Her name was Jan. And one of the rituals that I had was every day, I don't know if you can see it on my hand, I've got to find a way of doing this. Whenever I washed my hands, I would touch my fingers and I would say, God bless Jan right now. Let's see if I can do it. God bless Jan right now. God bless Jan right now. I would touch each finger, thumb first. God bless Jan right now. On the other hand, God bless Jan right now. Touching each finger. And so I actually did eliminate that ritual completely. And also that obsession was eliminated through cognitive behavior therapy. So what the therapist did was we changed it. I started washing my hands in different places. Instead of washing my hands in the bathroom after I went to the restroom, I would go down to the kitchen sink and wash my hands, or I would go to a different bathroom and wash my hands. And see, when you're breaking the pattern, that's helping break the actual ritual. Then we started with changing it to God bless Jan now. God bless Jan now. So I was only touching 4 fingers on each hand. Did that until I felt that my blood pressure was staying down, my breathing was better, my heart wasn't racing so much. That took a couple of days. And then I changed it again. God bless Jan. God bless Jan. Did that for a couple of days, saw that nothing happened to Jan. She didn't die. She didn't get sick. Nobody in her family died or was hit by a car. Until I could do that without my heart racing, my breathing going crazy. Then it was just God bless. God bless. Did that for a while. Again, constantly changing where I was washing my hands, from my bathroom in my bedroom to the kids' bathroom to the kitchen sink, constantly changing that as well. And then I finally got down to God, God. So that's how I did it. And that one was completely eliminated. And I'm hoping that that will give you some pointers on how to help ease some of the rituals that you're doing. Remember to break the pattern somewhat. It as minute as possible. If you are a checker, instead of, checking constantly, time yourself, wait 1 minute, and then go check. Oh, another one I had, before I forget, is I used to check my phone constantly for text or telephone calls, my cell phone. And so I started by turning my phone upside down, because at that time my phone would light up and the light would blink on it when I had a text or a phone call. I would turn my phone upside down so that I could not see the blinking, and I would start by 30 seconds, not checking, then add a minute, and then just continuing adding minutes, putting it in another room eventually, waiting 5 minutes up to 10 minutes to go check. I just kept changing the pattern, putting the phone in my pocket, putting it in my purse, putting it in another room. You just have to change it up, because what OCD does is it gets you in a pattern, and you're just in this continuous cycle, and it's like throwing a wrench in there and making it go bonkers. And then your OCD doesn't know how to do it, what to do, and it's really like taken aback, like, whoa, something's different here, and that's what you want. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.